James Aspey from 365 Voiceless.
Voiceless 365.
Voiceless 365, the other way around. A couple of questions I have for you, my brother.
Yeah, man.
How long do you think that the vegan revolution will take place and reach a critical point where people will have to take it seriously, like any other ism that we take seriously today, like racism, for example?
Yeah, I mean, I think people are already starting to take it seriously. Every vegan definitely takes it seriously, and these are all people who didn't take it seriously before. So it just shows that anybody can change. Hunters go vegan, cattle farmers go vegan. I went vegan, I didn't care about animals. Everyone here gone vegan. People are starting to take it seriously now. I don't know about this critical mass thing. I just know that it is changing. The world's changing. People are realizing how unnecessary it is to exploit and kill animals for foods and products we absolutely do not need. And when we realize that, that's when we go vegan. To stop hurting them, to live in alignment with our values of kindness and peace and justice and respect. And I mean, that's happening now. So I just hope everyone jumps on board sooner rather than later.
From what I understand, you went from complete apathy to being a full-blown activist. So I'm curious, how exactly did that transition take place from you seeing footage of animals being slaughtered and then now, and not caring about it initially, and now caring so much that you want to be the voice for them?
I did see footage of them being slaughtered once in a documentary called Food Inc. And at that time when I saw that, I didn't actually understand that animals could even care about their own life. So why would I care about their life, I thought, if they don't even care about theirs? And then as I learned more about what's happening to animals, I went vegetarian first for health benefits. And I learned that there are so many health benefits and there's no necessity in consuming animal products. In fact, we're reducing our chances of heart disease and cancer and diabetes and obesity and osteoporosis, and there's so many benefits from not consuming animal products. So that led me to the question, well, if we don't need to kill and eat animals to survive and thrive, then what are we doing this for? And I realized that the best reasons we got are taste and tradition and habit. And they are not good enough reasons for me to continue contributing to so much violence and cruelty and unnecessary killing of animals. Even though I didn't really care about animals before, I don't hate animals, and I didn't want to just kill them and pay people to kill them for me if I didn't have to, because I always believed we had to consume animal products. So when I learned we didn't need to do that, I wanted to live in consistency with the person I strive to be, which is a kind, peaceful, respectful person. And so the only way to do that, to live in consistency with that, is to become vegan, which means you stop participating in animal cruelty, you stop buying and consuming animal products. And that used to seem extreme to me, but when I learned what a vegan was, the only thing that seemed extreme was the way I was living my life. And that seemed extremely cruel and unnecessary and violent. I wanted to be vegan and be peaceful, man.
Would you say it was more about justice than it was about compassion?
100%, way more about justice, because I had some compassion for animals, but still back then I didn't really understand what they were, so I still didn't feel a lot for them. I didn't understand there was a someone inside there. I just kind of still a little bit thought that they were something. But yeah, it was about justice, because I know injustice when I see it, I know oppression when I see it, I know violence when I see it, and that's what I saw in the documentary Earthlings and some other footage, and that is not cool with me. I'm not going to contribute to that if I don't have to, and it's so easy not to, so I just decided I'll just be vegan, and it made all the sense.
How do you feel about vegan activists being labeled as terrorists, and not only terrorists, but up there with terrorists who actually commit violent acts?
Yeah, it's a wild world we live in. The real terrorists are the ones causing the abuse and the pain and the suffering and the killing and the exploiting and the violence.
Yeah.
How can you ever call someone a terrorist who is trying to end that, who's trying to help these innocent beings out of their suffering? That's not terrorism. They're fighting on the side of justice. But the problem is, and they're labelled that because they are a threat to profit of some very powerful and lucrative industries. And so, they got a lot of pull, they got a lot of money, and money talks, and the reason why activists are deemed as a threat is because of that threat to the money, not because it's a threat or it's a terrorist threat, it's a threat to profit. That's why they're labelled that way. People who are on the side of justice for animals are doing a great service to the beings of this world, to the environment, to human health, to the collective psyche of positivity. You know, we're doing a very good thing.
So it doesn't slow you down at all?
I mean, there's some things that I would be more cautious about doing because knowing that there are hefty fines and lots of big problems. But at the end of the day, I think the best thing we can do anyway is to promote a clear vegan message, because we need a vegan world to end animal exploitation. And to get a vegan world, we need vegans promoting veganism, because no one else is going to do it. You know, so that's what I spend my time doing, promoting a clear vegan message, helping other people become vegan, and that's how we bring this all to an end.
Okay, last question. I know what I have to say about this, but I'm wondering what your take is. What do you have to say for people that are down with the idea of going vegetarian?
Yeah, I would say there's no amount of cruelty or killing that is okay. If you're against unnecessary cruelty to animals, then vegan is the only thing that lives in alignment with that belief that you already hold. Anything less than being vegan, vegetarianism, you are still causing unnecessary harm to animals. And if you believe unnecessary harm to animals is wrong, you're doing your own values an injustice. You're definitely doing the animals an injustice. Just be vegan. It's easy. Be vegan, live in alignment with it. Let's bring this to an end. It's such a beautiful thing. Spread that message. Anything less than veganism is causing unnecessary harm that's easily avoidable.
Yeah. Are you an activist 365 days a year now?
Yeah, I am. Sundays too, all day, all night. I mean, I'm trying to do something, spread the message. I do relax every now and then, but it's a full-time gig, a volunteer position, and, you know, I do it because it's the best way for me to spend my time. I feel most fulfilled doing that. I feel a sense of responsibility, knowing what I know. You know, as Einstein said, those who have the privilege to know have the duty to act. I feel I have that privilege to know, I have that duty to act, and that's exactly what I do spend my time doing.
Are you fulfilled?
Yeah, I am, man. I mean, I feel good what I do. I mean, there's a long way to go, but I know I'm doing my best, and that makes me happy.
It's a pleasure talking to you, man.
Likewise. Thanks, bro.
My man. Peace out. Go vegan.